Into the upside down we go. No, this is not what I wanted to do. I hate this level. I want to go to the other one. Exit the main menu. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Transients. Going shopping.
Downstream, into the dead of night. The freezing waters were a nightmare to most, but I found myself right at home. Ice in the veins, if only from boot camp and specialized courses. There wasn't a day passed by where I didn't find some bit of training to be thankful for. There were 2 rivers cutting through New Houston. Not particularly vacation views, till you got far enough away from all the bustle. That is, before all the concrete and metal painted the landscape over. If you kept along with the current, eventually you made your way back to nature, if you noticed the waters at all. No one really looked towards the rivers anymore. Second-hand embarrassment for having nothing to give back but cold shoulders and dry eyes. Shame, maybe pride or hubris. Simpler answer is, the river's invisible till it sweeps you away. Fane was a personal fan of these distribution centers, especially the ones on the countryside that made fast delivery much easier to manage. That was the primary function of the warehouses, after all. Storage, quick assembly, and preparation of deliveries. The secondary function was a drop house. Quick flashes of credentials and whatever contraband the parent company deemed necessary to store on short order. This location is one of 2 nearby. A bit of a gamble to pick between, but after losing so many ops so quickly, they're most likely to fall back on protocol. Move Talon's gear fast as you can. That'll save you. If my gear isn't stashed there, I'll be wasting a bit of time and risking a bit of skin. But the alternative would be a calculated play these amateurs definitely didn't have time to think of. Safe and protected. Security in numbers. That's the name of the game for them right now. But no one is safe from an accountant.
I might have smoked a little bit of
The
weed.
timer I was on grew tighter by the second. If Fane's men could help it, the suit had only been there for mere minutes on a good day. Circumstance gave me a window,
Circumstance.
not a comfortably sized one.
Shut up. Let's go.
Where they took my gear is going to take a bit of doing. I've been taking this route in ages. There's a common stash nearby, under the bridge as I recall. Fane's men must have swung by and hit stashes they knew about. Now that, or another accountant was around recently. I need to be careful.
You stay in the bush, sir. The fucking trees.
Figuring out where they took my gear is gonna take a bit of doing. Haven't taken this route in ages. There's a common stash nearby, under the bridge as I recall.
Oh my god, my aim is so bad today. There you go.
Fane's men must have swung by and hit stashes they knew about. Now that, or another accountant was around recently. I need to be careful.
Oh, I fucked that up. My aim is so bad. That was atrocious. Stop it. Alright. Nope. Go to fucking sleep. Stupid machine. Holy shit, you're a robot. More dead guys. More bullshit. Fuck, I can't believe I just fucked that up. Man, yeah, that was luck. Up we go. Are you kidding me? These civilians in the way? I'm killing every single one now. Couldn't go through around because the fucking bot was there. That was lame. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I. dumped like the entire mag into him. What is the point? Oh, there we go. What is the fucking point? What do I gotta do here? Alright, you know, come here. You know, get in there. You're going in there.
Building A. Reckon that's still a security office. It'll definitely be the most secure spot here. Through these other windows broken on building C, huh? Yeah, should have a look. It's a bit odd they're storing plastics here. I suppose no cop's gonna just...
Alright, up and over. There we go.
did they put it? Not here either. Shit. It's not my gear, but at least it's something.
No laser?
Looks like that's the code for the admin door. Oh, lucky me.
What was it? 2042. There's my fucking armor. Now,
Back home, where it should be. Did any of you weirdos fuck with this? Huh. Got a message. Have to check that later. Best not to head back where I came from. No doubt that route's crawling with ops. There's that filtration place out here. If I'm lucky, I'll have a vehicle to hijack. If not, well, I can hoof it again. Back to the city. There's those pipes. Hope they don't mind if I use their work bridge.
Okay, what am I doing here? I'm zoning out. Alright, slow-mo pen? What? Alright, pens. Armor pen, there we go. What is this thing? You know? No.
Upstream to civilization. I can't say having my suit back where it belonged wasn't an influence on my decision-making anymore. Shame on anyone who assumed it wouldn't vanish under their noses. You don't just take an accountant's gear without ending them first. They should know that. Given that was sorted, my attention could turn to the rest of matters around the red listing. I most certainly had at least one hit over my head. And not dying quietly, most certainly would upset whoever paid for it. Could head straight for Fane HQ, kick the door open, and hope old Charles was at home, sipping wine and pulling an all-nighter. But rash decision-making wasn't my forte, nor was it the smart move, now that I'd gained more of a clear head. Just because the squad was using Fane's gear and location didn't mean they had his blessing. It was too fresh to know for sure. He'd shut that shit down the moment he found out someone red-listed Talon. At least, that's what I leaned towards. Little hope never hurt nobody. I needed information. At the very least, I needed to check the Akron network, with an accountant set up. Not my own, and not Pagano's. Amateur mistake to run an errand and return home when the bounty had time to fester and garner attention. I'd need a neutral accountant I could trust to be unskilled enough to take down easily, without ending him, but not smart enough to torch his equipment simply because I'd showed up. Luckily, I knew just the right mark.
I am ruthless, rapid, inefficient, elusive, careless. Alright, I am a minimalist. Okay? Tactical minimalist. Wonderful. Oh. Oops.
Danny Boy Genovo. Kid hadn't gotten a call sign yet, since he was too green to be well known enough to garner one. He had a ton of spunk, but didn't have anyone around, keeping his ego and ambition in check. I'm a broken record, but this kid was the picture of an amateur professional. He had the money, the gear, and the resources to gather data for jobs. Knew enough of the players to keep a steady list of work. Had a few connections here and there, to keep him off any lists as well. Daddy out in Alaska made sure of that for his little corporate boy, if the rest didn't pull through. Wonder if he knew the kid abandoned that original plan to kill people for a living. Still, the brat didn't have the experience to play any situation smart. If he could brute force the problem to a solution, he would. Didn't even know what it was like to lose handily yet. That said, he knew to steer clear of upsetting us vets and his superiors. Didn't stop him from flaunting all his loot and whatever gear he could find use for, leaving it out for the nobodies surrounding him. His rep was spreading steadily enough.
Get on with it.
Point being, Danny's on his way to being someone. A more effective accountant, at least. But he wasn't there yet. And considering Pagano's warning, I'd rather have made a first meeting with a greener accountant than with someone as dangerous as Maeve or that weird platypus guy. Better a sudden fight due to bad comms be in my favor entirely. The kid wasn't much of a threat on the field. He wasn't accustomed to abrupt combat, scare tactics, or the brutality of war. More likely to try and strike a deal, or run, than fight for his life, especially on quick timing. Unfortunately, that did mean I needed to be particularly definitive about the interaction.
Visitors only.
The city was asleep for now. The mercs who were awake were catching a rest from the prior night's jobs. Granted, if I'd known at the time how things would have played out, I would have just walked right through his door. Methodical plans are generally the best course of action, but applying caution isn't always the best strategy. Yeah, hindsight again.
Who the fuck is this? Blowing up my shit.
Odd choice of words, Daniel. It's Talon.
Solid prank. Why would Talon line me? Who is this?
We accountants contact who we need to for whatever reason. Part of asset management, you might say.
Uh-huh. I'm an asset to you.
Technically, any accountant is an asset to another.
You need something.
Quick on the uptake.
Okay. Shoot. What do you need? Gear?
Just want to have a simple chat.
One that can't happen over comms.
Bingo. A little FaceTime. And I got something for you in return. Or just a favor.
Just a chat, and maybe a purchase then. Come on down to my lair.
Consider it a regular business deal.
Holy shit, that's a lot of Aki.
Aki. Belongs to the man who coined the currency. No pun intended. 2 letters. Gotta be a gruntin' sound. Right. A long story. I'll explain it in about an hour. You alone?
No, not at all. Whole party up here. Can't you hear them?
Just heard some whistles about you being pretty busy is all. Not conflicting with your schedule, am I?
My night's still going.
Next meeting is in a few hours for me.
All alone in the little hideout.
Well, that's a lie. Let's see here. Good. So you've seen the red listing itself?
Yeah.
Someone really, really wants you pattied, dude.
Seems that way.
What are you looking for? Some 2-0, a little Drina, maybe a little of both?
Maybe.
I do have a bit of a stockpile. I'm sure you're aware.
There's a lot I'm aware of. Yes.
I got armor too. I can't imagine you'd need that. Special outfit you got, the military one.
Eclipse, right? Ain't that like invincible or some shit?
Not necessarily. It's certainly not invincible. But it's useful.
Normally I'd offer some
Better armor, but since you're good on that front, how about some guns?
Bit early for bartering, ain't it?
You're a customer, boss. Can't take the slinger out of me. I got irons in the fire, always.
I respect the grind. Well, I'll be around in about 50 minutes, okay?
Gotcha. Okay.
I await you in the lair.
There was something special about watching someone lie to you from a clean distance. No use delaying the inevitable at this point. See you soon, kid.
Friendly down! You're dead! You hear me? We need reinforcements over here now!
Fuck this guy! He's worth more money than... Just kill him and the bounty's yours!
And you had me on speaker. How disrespectful.
Alright, I need 2 seconds to grab something from the other room. Oh, here we go. Apologies.
Best get out there quick.
I am.
Although, it's not like I'll be losing track of him anytime soon.
No laser? Wait, do we have a laser? Would be great to have a laser. That's the whisper, or the vertical? Okay.
Shit, this fucking... Hey, make sure you kill the shit out of him and cover me! No, what's this fucking shit in my way?
Clutter. Careless clutter.
Ah, shit.
Relatively lucky this place. Place is either asleep or mostly abandoned as is. Shouldn't have civvies around all this hail.
Oh shit. Press the wrong button. This is fucking good.
scramble for an exit or make another silly mistake.
Just fuck him up! He's gonna kill you anyway. He doesn't care. He's a fucking weapon.
Forgot I'm on his comms. Not the mistake I expected, but hey.
Fucker can't get through all of you. Not with those weapons.
There's the businessman.
Fuck, this thing is empty. Shit. This one too. Fuck's sakes.
And ruining morale. Kid's really batting 1,000 today. Relatively lucky this place is either asleep or mostly abandoned as is. Shouldn't have civvies around all this hail. Now then, will he scramble for an exit?
Just fuck him up! He's gonna kill you anyway. He doesn't care. He's a fucking weapon.
Forgot I'm on his comms. Not the mistake I expected, but hey.
Fucker can't get through all of you. Not with those weapons.
Ever the businessman.
Fuck, this thing is empty. Shit. This one too? Fuck's sakes.
And ruining morale. Kid's really batting 1,000 today.
hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. An AK. No. That's a 12 gauge. Oh, damn! That came out of nowhere.
Come on. have a simple conversation. Oh, how disrespectful. Let's be real, kid. You did this to yourself. Could have just talked. That's all I wanted.
The bounties.
A shocking amount of Akron. I figured.
Figured?
You know, that's what I wanted to talk about. Didn't think to burn the rig here, did you?
Fuck.
Yeah. Would have been the smart move if I was blacklisted. I appreciate you didn't think to. How convenient.
Wait. What are you doing?
I'm not that ruthless.
I tried to...
Yeah, I know. The consequence of the attempt, however, is a performance review while I check on some things using your setup. And cuffs.
The cuffs I get, but... A review? What?
Because I shouldn't have been able to do this to you so easily. You're an accountant, aren't you? Let's discuss. First things first. Why no pin?
Didn't... have one.
That's... password to your computer. Go on.
Pocket change. P-O-K-I-T. All caps.
No alphanumerics, huh?
Well, that's pointless. Bet I'd be dead before anyone got this far in here.
Interesting stance. Fiction. 2 years ago. When are they coming to get you?
Like that'll ever happen. They think of this place like a dead stock.
Isn't it?
I guess I'll say yes to that.
So, what's in the safe?
You robbing me too? And, probably the Aki card.
Probably. Hey, you forgot the combination or something?
No?
I do worry about the kid sometimes. 24 already. Jeez. Damn.
This guy's a really
That
nice
is
guy.
a
I would have
lot of
fucking
Akron.
smoked homeboy by now.
See? Can you blame me, man?
Of course I can. In fact, I'd be less insulted if your escape plan didn't fall apart.
One mistake on the damn route.
Right. Just one.
That's why I was able to pop him in a window. Bro, that's a lot of blood. You're gonna die. Talk to Danny. Hello, Danny.
I'm hoping this little tussle was a good experience for you. Maybe practice your escape routes more, huh? Never know when you'll end up surrounded.
That's what the report was, then. I always thought you lived out near the water.
I did.
So, humor me. What did you do to get the red listing? Who was it?
Don't know. And don't know.
What? You just looked.
Yeah, and on our end, the initiation isn't logged. Pretty rare, but it happens.
Not to us, right?
Normally? No. I'm gonna have to do more digging. Might give Fane a call and see if... Expecting more company.
Huh? No. There's nobody.
Great.
Eli?
Whisper.
Come on now, don't be like that. You're a hard guy to get a hold of.
Yeah, that was intentional.
How you holding up?
Let's start with how you found me. Lurkers?
No. I talked to Pagano, listened for whistles. I've been trying to contact you since you walked away from his door, dude. You saw the, caddy already, yeah?
Caddy. Another cute little shrunken word like Aki. Catalyst bounty. Honestly, I think this one's more annoying than Aki. Sadie was still relatively young. Employed the modernized play of words the same way she employed the usage of modernized technologies. She grew up in this city and had the knowledge and skills to match. Someone who kept up with all this new blockchain crap. I could only assume she tapped away on that little data pad to get my location somehow. As of a few minutes ago.
Well, you seem to be taking it well.
Panic ain't done nobody any good.
So, any idea who you pissed off?
Sadie, what are you contacting me for?
Alright, I won't mince words. I heard someone had a blacklist, and yes, my first thought was about the size of the payout. I do need upgrades and some new tech and furniture, maybe even a vacation. But I saw the target and well, that kind of pissed me off, man. I assumed you did something nuts. Killed some accountants, killed a couple CEOs. Checked into it. It's fucking empty, Eli. I got nothing, and apparently neither does anyone else. It's just for the damn coin. And, given our history, that sealed my position on this. Simple enough?
Jumping head first into a catalyst bounty? That's not the smartest move, Sadie.
I know, in this economy. Look, I'd say you're more than just a colleague, Eli. Plus, this is literally bad for business. Our business. There's already movement out there.
Movement? What kind?
Yeah, squads are running their jobs for the night. Normally it gets quieter around this hour, but there's a cluster of them pulling double time tonight. Almost as if...
The word's out, and the payout is huge. Shit.
You alright? Cops?
No, I'm still at Danny's lair. He's on the list, so they'd send someone in the morning at best to check on the commotion.
Then it's hitters.
Yeah, looks like it. About to be assailed by some hungry hunters. Seems they haven't gotten close yet.
You gonna try to sneak your way out?
If I can.
Looks like the NHSF was running a number of vehicles one way a half hour ago. That's likely who you're dealing with.
Wannabe Special Forces. Interesting. Their response time is pretty solid.
Easier if you start a gunfight in the morning.
Yeah, antsy suits.
Great. Is Danny?
He's fine. Just cuffed. Definitely a freelance mercenary crew. I'm gonna assume the strategy is throwing numbers my way.
You don't sound too worried.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Come out, bitch!
Or, hear me out, I'll come pick you up.
What?
Yeah, I may or may not be stealing a dropship already.
Not a fan of this.
Hey, I can just joyride instead, you know.
Uh-huh.
You know, old man, it's gonna be weird if I have to beg to help you.
Fine. Skybridge. I assume you know the spot.
Hell yeah, I do. Now that's more like it. On the way.
I'll be waiting. Lucky, lucky me.
Why not? Try it out. No whisper? Flashlight. This thingamabob. No silencer. You know, honestly, give me this fucking thing. Good.
For the reason they suggested, sized in stories. But it's not too full of killers at the time.
Hey, I'm about 30 seconds out. You there? There?
I don't like where this is going.
Hey, look, up to you. But Danny stole a package from me a long time ago, and it's pinging my PDA right now. It should be right across that bridge from you. It's a red data stick, somewhere in that storage room over there.
Yeah, more risk.
Yeah, but for what it's worth, should be plenty of other crap to loot in there.
I'll think about it.
Yes.
Get away. Come say hello to my associates, why don't you?
Yeah, great. More hitters.
Nothing. No. No.
Hey, looks like you got it.
Yeah, through a surplus of garbage. On my way back.
Tell me about it. Thanks for grabbing that, man. You actually got it. Awesome.
It was just a few steps away. Can't imagine I'll be able to come visit this spot again after today. For a while, anyway.
And now, I don't have to return and steal it. Wins all around.
Coming up for air was the phrase. After surfacing from the weight of debt, family struggles, business deals gone wrong, or a literal ocean, you name it. That moment when you take a full breath, still treading water at least. It's cathartic. You surface enough times through bad situations, you get a knack for the method. No time to waste. Search for dry land. Use the respite for action. That's how we were trained. Surface and swim. Land and sprint. A regular weekday. Sadie provided both a respite and a destination. An Aroa facility in District Y. Center of the city. If I didn't know any better, I'd have assumed it was a trap. Theft wasn't my area of expertise, but I was accustomed enough to espionage to know the locations that stored the city's precious data. Outside of a few military satellites up above, these facilities were the only beds of secure information, buried in security and techno-jargon on machines I'd only ever glanced at. In order to break my bounty, I simply needed a name and a location. Problem was, corpos kept their whereabouts tight-lipped. Angry business partners, disgruntled employees, rivals. No different than gangs, really, just housed in high-rises. That said, there was money to be made lurking around men and women of influence. Their approximate location would sell and get saved in encrypted data for resale. Simple, but valuable information. Information that could be pulled if you poke the right server farm.
That said, we do have a bit of a problem.
Naturally.
I didn't exactly plan to be breaching Aroa again today. So, I don't have any master keys ready to go. I set them up ahead of time to make it easier to get in and out undetected.
Meeting this will be complicated. Still need that name and location. Options?
I mean, Since Danny's alive, you'd prefer quiet and stealthy, I'm guessing? It's risky, but I can guide you through making a key on the fly. From inside.
Is it difficult?
Maybe for you, old man.
Very funny. Handed me an odd push it in to fit whatever port it needs to shit. As I said...
It'll match any port in the joint, aside from admin consoles on the higher floors. We need something more specific for that, but we're gonna be going down, not up.
Alright, give me the play-by-play.
Normally I do this on multiple infiltrations, but here's the plan. Drop you on the roof, get inside via ventilation. You'll need to find an admin office for general access. They like moving offices around a lot, not sure why. I'll be mapping it out on the fly from outside. Need to find 3 segments for the key. That done, downstairs where the main servers are and our info. Easy. Paranoia.
Got a red list active. Assume the worst. What's the paranoia?
I've never stolen the tags this fast for a master key. They might respond internally.
More security or lockup?
Lockup. Just in case, check my bag there. Grab as many of those blue things as you can.
Sadie, are these EMPs? Not quite military grade, but these are stronger ones than my CP. Oh, my lips are sealed. Hell! Who taught you to fly?
Self-taught. I can take off and land. I prefer to not.
Right. We there?
About to land. Crash.
How I'm elated.
Hey, if I crash, your suit will probably save you.
Yeah, maybe. Most likely.
There.
Good work.
They'll send a couple of guys up to check the pad in a few minutes. After they find out ain't any delivery scheduled right now.
They are a bit slow.
The irony of Aroa being named best in security.
No kidding. Alright. These EMPs?
Right. On the off chance my paranoia's right, I'll set up a diversion both inside and out here. You're gonna have to punch the doors open to the master server room if that has to happen. With those. Hopefully they aren't needed, but I'll guide you through. If we gotta.
Yeah, plan B. Fine with me. Ventilation entry, right?
Aside from using the elevator? Yeah.
Huh. What's the smile for?
Oh. I guess I'm a little excited. Reckless ain't my norm.
Yeah, mine either. Except some of the jobs that Charles, Yeah, never mind. We should move.
Right. Right.
Speaking of... Alright. Oh boy.
I'm set up out here. If it turns out I was right, we'll change tactics.
Copy that.
Okay. In we go. Alright.
Hey, so security is just a bit better at their jobs than I'd guessed. They sent an entire squad up.
Oh! Noise dark. Can distract that.
Not just a pair.
Yeah, goody. I'll try to keep things quiet.
Once you get inside, I'll mark up the first stop when I can. The admin room.
Oh, something just hit me. Can't stay. What was that?
going in.
Ballsy move using the elevator.
2 for 4 on working elevators.
You a gambling man, Eli? Hey, immediately to your right out the elevator.
Maybe I should pick up gambling, actually.
Ugh, the fuck was that?
Message. Steve Butters. Please report to the administrative floor for a prize. Orgy motion. Message. Mr. McTavish, please take a shower. Message. Operator Jensen, the diagnostic equipment on floor 15.
Sadie.
Hey, too early to head down to the master server, dude. Also, the key won't work. Yet.
Remember to stay. Remember to.
Okay, the guy's angry. hell do I get in there? Oh my god.
Message. Richard
Oh.
Deckard.
Wonderful.
Cells
That's fucking awesome.
interlinked.
So we gotta find a piece of paperwork inside. Wonderful. If I were a piece of paperwork. Wait, let me look at this here again. 7th time this year. You know what? I'm not fucking here taking care of your haha fucking inbox again while you're 7th fucking time. You stupid fuck, I better see you here tomorrow so you can remember. Oh my god. Okay, that doesn't appear to be the code. Holy shit. That's
Friendly
not the
reminder.
code.
Espionage is
So,
security technicians.
5732, 5732. 5732. Okay. 5732. Okay. That was weird. There we go.
Remember to stay inspired.
Oh, it's a caps lock. Slow down.
Please, I surrender. I get it. I'll stay still. Hey, put me down.
Here we go. Should have the security override authority in less than 30.
Normally, I'd prepare a path for myself. He spent a new hole in the ceiling.
Aurora.
That
Do
said,
not permit uses
having
of
a code
profanity.
slinger on my side
This
was
may
always
include
appreciated.
The words, damn,
It's done.
darn,
On to development
idiot,
operations. Through the lift room.
Neanderthal, subhuman, or fuck. Please avoid such language.
Searching the area. Keep looking around. The guy can't be far now.
Now that I'm in the system, I can ping the spots in DevOps. Just need a few.
You sound busy.
Just setting tighten up in case things go sideways.
Alright, better get my bearings.
Notice. Any usage of Trina, cane, opioids, or non-approved stimulants are strictly forbidden in the office. Your pay may be docked.
Alright, offices.
You're close. Look for a PC that's on. A couple are connected right now in that area.
You will be executed. Apologies. The previous message contained an error. Terminology error.
All right, my hands are up. Just don't kill me.
Notice. This floor is on lockdown. Please remain seated.
Get around his.
Get up! Got my gun jammed up. Holy shit. Are so big and in the way. This is a P90. That's way better. Alright. And we're gonna use one of these. Auto. Fuck. Saw you, you bitch. Are you kidding me? How did I do that? '90s are great. Oh, that wasn't the target. Oh, I got fucked. 12 gauges are dangerous up close. Oh, there's only 2 more levels after this. Fuck. You know, honestly, we're going to play something else for a little bit. If you were here for this, thank you very much. But we are switching games. We are probably going to switch on over to, what the fuck was it called? Yeah, there you go, Stalker 2. That Transients game, though, is an extreme amount of fun. Yeah, buddy, back to Stalker 2. I am literally obsessed with this game and modding it. Modding this game is sometimes more fun than actually playing it sometimes. Drives me absolutely nuts when it doesn't work, but when it does work and the modding works properly, it's the fucking best. And we're gonna go in. Here we go. Accept. Must use restroom. Here we are. Oh, the fire's up. That's why it's cold. Hey, Opie. Hey, Opie Looms. Alright, there we go. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe Huron.
My favorite. Come.
What do you got for me, Huron? Anything good? What is this? This is $4,000. Ammunition pouches. You know,
Best
we're
of luck.
leaving. We're leaving. You know, we should get it.
Do you have any work for...
I always have work.
Punish some thieves.
Some idiots got themselves into debt playing cards. Or maybe they missed a payment to the bandits. I don't know. Thing is, they've been going through my client's stashes. No one with half a brain would ever get themselves into a mess like that. And in the zone, idiots all end up in the same place. The ground. How about you show them the way?
I like it. I'm in.
Deal. Now, have one for the road.
You know what? Time for a break. Thanks for watching if you were here for this stream. Have a